reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the #2 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
That completion makes it second and medium. Catch made in space. Look out. He's in the clear. They get him down, but a big gain to the 42.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Bootleg looking to throw. Oh, he loses the football. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Graham. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Buckeyes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
open the semifinal game with a pass. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he's still trying to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Here's the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Grab near the sticks. It's Peoples.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. 3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the first down. 2nd down play coming up.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's good.
The kick is good. That ties the game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And their first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill
playmaker. Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right.
With pressure and then sack and then be tackled inside the 10.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. See if he can make a play on this return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. And that pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Peoples. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it.
Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it at the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up at the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What a catch! That picks up a first down. Spotted at the 39.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Stockton. QB to the tight end for a completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Here he goes. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Grab behind the line and spell. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up one inch.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. It's Esther Middle who gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's in the clear. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Inside give now from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
There's the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Trying to muscle for the first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Buckeyes looking to keep this drive moving.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss. Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. To the air, it's Sayan. Dumps it down to the back. Clark. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Buckeyes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. QB sneak. I don't think he got in. The big guys up front just walling him off. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Extra point try coming now. They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So an important touchdown is before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone to begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sayan. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. Caught behind the line. It's Tate. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw yet again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the 2nd half.
They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on 1st down.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Running a quarterback sneak here. They go sneak on 2nd down, but stop for no gain. That defense making it very tough down here. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, we need you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll throw it now. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. You know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
And now the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down after a short gain there. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Dogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. Coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Caught in the backfield. It's Tate. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for...
Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. The clock runs down here in the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. Getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To throw, it's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it, draws the flag, and takes the touchdown off the board. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So getting nothing on first down makes to score. They'll run it to the right side. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Dogs. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To the air, it's Sayin. Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. Get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just about to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different.
Here he goes. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Chewing clock with the running game. Who's in the clear? They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
He'll hand it off and brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Complete to the running back. Can he get there? And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Sayin. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Playoff Phillips coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. To a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Picked off, a crucial turnover. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Grab down the middle, it's Thomas. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's fourth down. Their last chance here. Finds his man, has the first down. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time.
Strikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? We're going to pass here on second down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
QB strikes the ball and the clock is stopped. No gain.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. This could be the game here. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.